This is one of my favourite sculptures in the cathedral, and actually the first one I really got to know. It's just one of the most beautiful things to touch in the world, because it's both smooth and angular, muscular, but you can also do very light touches. So you have her elbow, which is smooth, and her dress, which is slightly more grainy. And then you've got feathers with the most amazing details. So you can feel just the very fine lines of each feather, which I would never expect, actually. And there's no cheating. So if you go behind the back of the angel, you feel her wings, and they're absolutely beautiful, detailed, just continually detailed. And so even if you don't know it's an angel, you would know it was something very tender, very, very tender. I first really got to know this through a friend of mine who 3 months before COVID brought me here. He was a blind friend, and he was a historian called Brian Miller. He lived in America, and he often came to London. And he said, if you want to come on a touch tour. And we came here, and I have to say I will always be grateful to him. It was like a gift, because I have these wings in my head as a touch experience. It's not a sighted experience at all. And he sadly died with COVID in April 2020 during the first big wave. And so I come here and I think of him, and I am so grateful. I think what he showed me was that you can have a sense of something very beautiful purely through touch. So, I mean, from the smoothness of the marble to the feathers, which I go on and on about a bit, which I have to say are extraordinary, because you've got these tiny mini feathers, and you've got medium feathers, and you've got big, big, strong feathers. And you think, gosh, they feel like a feather has been put in some sort of stone and then covered up. But actually, each one has been handcrafted. And I think also what I love about this angel is her symmetry. There's something about each wing being each side, and obviously that's true of angels, but you feel it. And when you're touching it, you just think everything has its right and proper place. It feels very, and I want to say equanimity. There's an equanimity about it. But most of all, it's the touch. It's the sense that you do not have to see this, and yet you have a complete sense of this incredible, tender, light, beautiful protectress. And I love her. She's absolutely wonderful. Anyway, I come here and I just think, thank you, Brian, because he gave me this great gift of knowing that I can come to St. Paul's and stroke feathers. It was an amazing gift, and I will always carry him in my heart because of that.